All right, Shalom. I want to start by saying, call Allah, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Kakadash. Double honors to the Pause of Israel, aka the Pause of Great Millstone, and peace and love to all the Akim. Continue to preach the truth and all truth and sincerity. All right, real quick, I'm going to grab this article, and this is from The Hill, and it reads, now this is someone's opinion, by the way, I believe, because it says opinion, so, but the title of the article reads, it's from yesterday, September 23rd, it says, America inching toward World War III nonsense. And I'm going to go right into it. And it says, more Republicans are warning that the election of Kamala Harris as president could lead to World War III. But that's why I titled the article, titled the video, Trump can't stop World War III from happening either. Nobody can stop it. It don't matter who's in whose office, no matter who's president, no matter who's none of that shit. Remember, this is all the plan of Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. He works the minds of all the kings. Okay? And it says, Republicans further assert that a Trump presidency would eliminate that threat, which that's not the case. No, he can't eliminate that threat. What the fuck is he going to do? Okay? And you know that if he was to win, how things could change, even with him. But anyway, it says their so-called reasoning is that if Trump had won in 2020, the Gaza war would never have started, and the Ukraine conflict would have been resolved. And it says people are entitled to their opinions regardless of reality, but facts are different. And it says in the case of those who see the likelihood of global war as possible, their argument goes like this. China is flexing its economic might as it embarks on a major military buildup, and its president Xi Jinping has reportedly directed his military to be prepared to invade Taiwan by 2027. So what they mean is, let's say that's the case, it's about to be 2025. As we all know, everybody talk about time's just been flying. Look how fast this 4 years went from 2020 to now. So 2 years, 2027, it can sound like, oh, we got a little bit of time, but it's only 2 years. And time has been flying like a motherfucker, even by the years. Okay? It says Vladimir Putin threatens to use nuclear weapons against NATO if it allows Ukraine to use Western systems to attack deeply into Russia or intervenes in a fight in some form, which they already have. But we gotta look closely if they use them long-range missiles. But it says the war in Gaza is expanding to Lebanon. Iran is increasing its malign terrorist and cyber activities. There you go, Iran. Iran just unveiled a new missile drone this past weekend. It said all that is true, but a deeper inspection is needed. It said the use of thermonuclear weapons in a world war cannot be discounted. Thermonuclear weapons are 1,000 times more powerful than nuclear weapons. And that's what they're going to use. That's going to be what's going to be used to end all wars, the war to end all wars. Thermonuclear destruction. It says extinction of much society will follow in America, Europe, and Russia. As leaders of the U.S., Russia, and China have maintained nuclear war must never be fought and can never be won. But someone is going to win, but it's going to be YAHAWASHI. They're saying that in their man's minds because they know that, well, nobody can really survive fire. You know what I'm saying? So, like, even if it's like they go into their bunkers, it's going to be like, so what's going to happen when you come back from your bunkers? Everything's going to be completely destroyed. And that's why, in their minds, they don't want to do it. So it says, since a global war risks becoming a nuclear war, deterrence will work. China will not have the thousands of ships and small craft and hundreds of thousands of troops needed to launch a direct amphibious assault on Taiwan by 2027. But it has other non-military weapons, from economic blockade to regime change from within. So so in this time, it's gonna be a lot of nations coming up against another, a lot of kingdoms coming against another, nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom. You're having all that right now. Actually, wars, rumors of wars. These are wars and rumors of wars. And it says, despite Putin's threats, Russia does not have the ability to launch a conventional attack west against NATO. In every category other than tactical nuclear weapons, NATO has overwhelming military superiority over Russia. Yeah, okay. We'll see about that. Because if that was the case, why they all scared of Russia? And it says 5 other wars in the Middle East, these of 1948, 1956, 1967, 1973, and 1982 invasion of Lebanon, did not escalate globally. Iran's malign activities, especially cyber, are also nothing new, but it is going to escalate. It's already escalated globally now, and all this shit going on with Russia, America, China, all these countries, it's going to escalate globally because these are all the global superpowers. All these superpowers have countries under them. It says, thus, if objective fact-based analysis is made, no better how dangerous conditions may appear superficially. No evidence is forthcoming that suggests a world war looms. Yeah, okay, that's America always try to make shit seem like it's okay. It's not okay, man. You already have countries going to war with each other, bombing the shit out of each other, and countries that you're funding. And the main wars are the countries you're folding. The small hats and the small hats of Ukraine. Small hats in Israel and the small hats of Ukraine. Okay? No evidence forthcoming that suggests a war looms. That's just something to pacify people, man. You wrong. That's why it's called opinion. It says war by accident or miscalculation is a different issue. We have read the March of Folly. The closest the U.S. and USSR came to nuclear war was not the Cuban Missile Crisis in 1962, but a relatively obscure NATO exercise called Able Archer in 1983. That's 3 years before I was born. In 1983, it almost led to disaster. Moscow erroneously thought NATO was launching a first strike when it was not. And it says, as for those who maintain that in the second Trump term, neither the war in Gaza nor the invasion of Ukraine would have taken place, history is an unkind referee. The disastrous Afghan withdrawal is cited as the basis for the convincing Hamas and Russia that a Biden administration would tolerate or appease any aggressive action on their part. It says the Trump administration signed the Doha Accords in 2019 with the Taliban promising to withdraw from Afghanistan by 2021, provided the Taliban did not attack Americans. The Afghan government was not present. So you mean with a militia group, but it said the Afghan government was not present. Trump ordered a complete U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan in December 2020. That order was not followed, nor was his invitation to the Taliban to join him at Camp David on September 11, 2019. So they said, fuck out of here, man. So if Afghanistan didn't take kindly to the invitation and what it said, the order of complete U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan in December 20, that order was not followed. So this is way bigger of a conflict. This is way bigger of a scenario. And what people don't understand, and Trump said that if he both of them, Kamala and Donald Trump said if either one of them gives an office, they're going to stand firmly behind the small hats. And they're already at war. So whatever's going on right now, they're going to continue. So whatever Biden's in office, Kamala says she's going to continue, and Donald Trump says he's going to continue. Fuck the Ukraine shit. Fuck the Russian shit. The more important thing is what? Our land. Amalek. And Amalek, that's Amalek in Ukraine too, but the small heads in Israel is a little more dire. Because they have more control over America than Ukraine. That's pretty much it on that. So let's talk what the Lord said though. Go real quick. I ain't got much time. So we're gonna go to Matthew chapter 24, verse 3. And it reads, Matthew chapter 24, verse 3, and it says, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world, end of this world? We know that Esau is the end of the world. And we jump down to verse 6. It says, and ye shall hear of wars. Matter of fact, no, read verse 4 and then jump down to 6. And it says, and YAHAWASHI answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. Take heed no man deceive you. Talk about, oh, there's no evidence forthcoming that a world war looms. Yet the fuck it is. All the shit happening now is clear evidence that a world war looms. Okay? So it's here, take heed that no man deceive you. And jump down to verse 6. As ye shall, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So all these things happening around right now must come to pass. They must come to pass. Ain't no stopping this thing. Ain't no stopping us now. It's on the go. The prophets are on the go. The Lord said, what? This generation shall not pass away. No, like this right here, where we're in right now, this is the last hurrah of Esau's kingdom. Now, granted, we don't know exactly when, but if China talking about invading Taiwan by 2027, that's a couple years from now. The Lord said he shortened the days. Time is flying every day, every minute, every month, every hour, every year. Time is flying by more and more quicker. Okay? But you shall have wars and rumors of wars. These are wars and rumors of wars. You have wars going on, and you have more rumors of wars. Because China said what? We want to invade Taiwan by 2027. That's a rumor of war. Because until it happens, it's a rumor. Okay, let's go into the word rumor. Oops. It says rumor. It says unsubstantiated report, gossip, hearsay, news, a current report with or without foundation. With or without foundation. So a report, that's a report. With or without foundation, because obviously it can happen before 2027 or it can happen after 2027. However, the Lord sees fit. Remember, this is all a plan of YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. Matter of fact, what was that second address? Damn, I don't remember. Damn, was it? I think it was second address. Okay, so there's a book at second address. What chapter 4? Chapter 4, verse 34, and it reads, and he answered me saying, do not, this Uriel, the angel Uriel talking to Esdras. It says, and he answered me saying, do not thou hasten above the most highest, for thy haste is in vain to be above him, for thou hast much exceeded. And said, did not the souls also of the righteous ask question of these things in their chambers, saying, how long shall I hope on this fashion? When cometh the fruit of the floor of our reward? So that's the kingdom. And we do that right now, but we also know what? This is all the timing of YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. And really the Heavenly Father Yahweh, because YAHAWASHI is waiting as well. And it says, verse 36, it says, unto these things Uriel the archangel gave them answer and said, even when the number of seas is filled in you, for he hath weighed the world in the balance. Verse 37, it says, by measure hath he measured the times, and by number hath he numbered the times, and he doth not move nor stir them until the said measure be fulfilled, period. All these little events, these major events, all of them in between things, they're all set to happen under the Heavenly Father Yahweh. And he said he can't rush nor stir them. And he said our haste is in vain. So as long as it's not here, that's more time for us to get closer to the Heavenly Father and get more into the spirit of YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. Because once all this is said and done, once all this ends, it's gonna be judgment time. And then you're gonna wish you had more time. That's why, like, the time we still have now, continue to stay in the spirit as best as possible in the names of YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. Why things are still normal, why things are still regular, in a sense. Before all the bombs fly over here to America. I'm gonna read that again. That is the second Esdras chapter 4, verse 37. It says, by measure have he measured the times, and by number have he numbered the times. And he doth not move nor stir them until the said measure be fulfilled. And no one could go against his order, man. Not even YAHAWASHI himself. YAHAWASHI said, what? No man knoweth the day, no hour, except his Father in heaven. So if he don't know when he coming back into deliver, how are the ones that's going to get delivered going to be able to hasten and know the day? But just know that the signs we're seeing now are the signs that it's close. There's the signs that we're close to it. We're close to the end. We're close to America being destroyed. We're close to Esau going down. We're close to these other nations going down. We're close to Israel being delivered and put back on top. As in the days of old, as in the days of the house of David. The Lord said, what? I shall raise up the tabernacle of David and fill in the breaches thereof and make it as in the days of old, like in the Garden of Eden. That's it. So, with that, real quick, I just wanted to get that out there. You know what I'm saying? Trump can't stop World War III no matter what anybody says. It's on. It's going to continue to get more on. It's going to continue to get more lit. More bombs will fly. More worse bombs, nuclear bombs, what have you, is going to start to get used. And then eventually it's going to be, boom, YAHAWASHI is back. So, with that, I'm going to give all praises to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, KAKADASH. Double honors to the Apostle of Israel, a.k.a. the Apostle of Great Millstone, and peace and love to all the Akim. Continue to preach the truth and all truth and sincerity. Shalom.